I create 3 episodes of Coffee with Karma every week, and I've been doing this for over a year. I'm at episode 350 something now. And a lot of people think that I'm spending hours fine-tuning this content and coming up with it. I don't. I plan the entire week in about 30 minutes. What you're about to see is my system that I use. Now, I have time crunched it so that you don't have to sit there for 30 minutes. It's under 10, but you'll get the gist of it. I hope you enjoy. This is a special GPT that I created specifically to help me develop my content for Coffee with Karma. I'm going to just walk you through how I create the week's worth of content. This GPT has instructions specific to my podcast and the way I like to do it. And it includes instructions for regular episodes and quirky episodes. So I always come in here and I hit start. And before I get to this, I usually pick out what my 3 ideas are. So the first idea I'm going to work on is this one: 5 cover design choices that boost reader curiosity. The first step the first step was giving the idea. Then it asks me, is this a regular or quirky episode? Since this is for Monday, I just copy regular, paste it here, go. So the first thing it does now is generate 10 talking points. And I'm going to just select the 5 I feel are the best because I don't always agree with what it gives me. And sometimes I can't find 5 in the 10 it gives me, and I'll ask it to give me more. You're not seeing what I'm doing, but basically I've got my 5 in like a little text file. Once I've decided on my 5, I have a template in Word that I've already set up for all the different things I need to have for my podcast. I paste it into there so that so I don't forget it. So then I take the 5 that I've chosen, I pop it in here, and it knows just what to do next. What it's gonna do next is come up with my titles. I like design your cover to sell, but I don't like what comes after it. I think 5 visual cues that trigger clicks and curiosity. I like that. Maybe not cues. Let's do tweaks. So that's going to be my working title. The title often changes once I actually do the episode, but this is my working title. So I did a hybrid. I sometimes say exactly what it gives me. Sometimes I create a hybrid. The hybrid I decided on was design your cover to sell, 5 visual tweaks that trigger clicks and curiosity. Next step, it's going to come up with some ideas for my thumbnail. And this piece of the GPT, I had to work a few times because I liked the clever ones it was coming up with, but it was hurting my SEO. So I worked with a software called vidIQ to come up with the rules I need to follow to come up with effective thumbnails. And then I added that information to this GPT. Covers that convert clients. That is straightforward and will get people to click. I give it here. And now what's going to do is give me a 2-part hook. The reason why I want a 2-part hook is because I have a bumper that brands the podcast. I do a hook that hopefully gets people to want to watch the rest of the video. Then I do the bumper, and then I continue the hook that leads into the content. Think your book cover needs to look nice? That mindset is costing you clicks, credibility, and clients before a single word gets read. I like that one. I like that one a lot. So I copy that, put that into my document. Your book cover is doing one of 2 things right now: opening doors to opportunity or quietly closing them. In a world where first impressions are made in pixels, the design decisions you make aren't cosmetic, they're strategic. Today, I'm unpacking 5 specific visual tweaks that can transform your. Oh, I love it. I love. Now, it was not giving me these good hooks just a few days ago. I've added in the information I got from vidIQ, and now the hooks are off the charts. I love them. So there you go. That's how I create an episode. Let's move on to Wednesday. I am loving this. So now we're going to get to the last episode, Friday. I love my Friday episodes. I love my Friday episodes. So this is my topic: 5 self-publishing pitfalls that cost time and money. And I have 3 movies in mind. So Which of these three films would pair best with my topic and why? Oh, I've got four. Whatever. The lines of why it could work. Tempting but risky. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Unforgiven. Compelling metaphorically, but pacing and tone might feel too bleak or off brand. Okay. Pulp Fiction. It thinks is the winner. Stylish, energetic, perfectly quirky with tons of room to tie in pitfalls, missteps, and your role as a strategic wolf. Love it. Okay. It's a go. It lets you say if your publishing process looks more like a Tarantino timeline than a trusted plan, you're gonna bleed time and money. I love it. Let's go with Pulp Fiction. All right. Now, what I've asked it to do is make all my tips tie to the movie in some way. Let's get those in there. See what it does. Next up is the titles. There we go. I'm going to use that as my working title. See what kinds of thumbs it comes up with. Self-publishing gone Tarantino. This mistake bleeds time and money. Looks like a book. Is it one? I think these might be too fun. Please refer to the YouTube doc and give me 5 more. Fix your self-publish. This costs authors thousands. Stop wasting time. Why most books fall flat. Let's go back to the title again. I think I'm going to go with, I think I want self-publishing mistakes. I want people to know it's a Pulp Fiction episode. Pulp Fiction tips. Avoid these book mistakes. I think that works for me. That works for me for now. Let's see what we got here. Self-publishing a book without a plan. That's like giving Vincent Vega a loaded problem and hoping he doesn't make it worse. I like it, but not everybody's going to know who Vincent Vega is. Opening hook assumes people know who Vincent is. Be more direct. Most self-published books fail, not because of bad ideas, but because of 5 avoidable mistakes. I don't want to say that either. Most? Really? I don't want to go there. Let's see. Self-publishing isn't the problem. It's what you skip, overlook, or assume that costs you time. Oh, I like that one. I like that one. Okay. Let's see what the second half. Too many entrepreneur authors walk into self-publishing with good content, but no real strategy. The result? A book that looks done. Okay. Intro hook needs to tie to Pulp Fiction. If your self-publishing plan feels more like a Pulp Fiction timeline, out of order, full of stylist chaos, and held together by luck, it's no wonder your book isn't doing what it should. In this episode, I'll show. I like this. Okay. That one's okay. That one's okay. So there you go. I've done that in 33 minutes. Total time, 3 episodes pretty much done. All I need to do next is create the thumbs and then record them. But I just planned them in about half an hour. Now, if you want a GPT that does something like this for you, go ahead and contact me because I can help you. I know how to do this.